For what we've got something like that. Someone say you've got the glove box, but nobody knows how to open it at the moment. Hello and welcome to my channel. This is all new MG iM6 and you're watching 5 minutes review. Let's go around. Alright, let me start as usual from the boot. So that's your key, or actually I would say that's your card, like a credit card. Okay, and also we've got something like a key with only one button somewhere, but honestly I don't know actually what to do with this gadget. So let me know in the comment below what you think. For what we've got something like that. You can just press the button. So amount of space and the liter you can see right now on the screen. I will show you what you can find inside the boot and also all dimensions step by step. So as you can see, we've got a nice flat floor without any step here, so that's great for your luggage, for anything like that. But it would be good to put any cover on that piece of plastic, just protect the paint. Okay, so what we got, we don't have any side pocket here, right? We've got a LED light, 12-volt socket. So if you've got any heavy items and you want to put inside the boat, but it's too heavy for you, it's very easy. Look at that, just press the button and you've got some feature like in the bus. Just look at that. Absolutely amazing. So now we can put any luggage, whatever you want, inside the boat without any problem. So that's absolutely great. And go back again. Look at that. Amazing. Alright, so apart of that, what we've got a speaker here, another one. We've got something like a double floor, which, wow, under that, got huge storage. That's beautiful, quite big. Your tools, and that's all. You don't have any spare wheel here. Okay, let me have a look underneath. No, it's nothing like that. Okay, so the boot is long, up to 103 centimeters. It's high up to this point, 42, actually almost 43 centimeters. Side 100 centimeter. On the wider 100, almost 116 centimeters. I would say it's quite big. Okay, you don't have completely flat floor, but there's a lot of room here right now. So, and the boot is long with the seat area from upper part of the backrest, 169 centimeters, quite long. Okay, that's all about the boot. Let's go under the bonnet. So as you can see, that's your engine. No, you can't see actually anything here. So all details you can see right now on the screen, but this is the high spec. And just take a look what we've got here. We've got compartment, which is not very big, but it's enough for cables, and it's long, around 71 centimeters, long or wide, 28 centimeters, and it's high up to, I will say, 27 centimeters on this side, and here around 17-18. Let's go inside the car. So let me start as usual from the handle. As you can see, we've got quite unique handle. You can just put inside here your finger and the door will automatically unblocked or open. Let's look at that once again. Okay, now it's close. Just look at that. Okay, let's start from quality of the door. So the upper part is nice and soft. I like it. Here is something like a wood, but this is plastic. Here it's nice and soft. I love it. You've got a long, quite big armrest, which is very nice and soft. You don't have any handle here. You've got only the button and the pocket, which is not quite big. So of course you've got electric adjustment. Got huge, nice quality seat with the huge side support. But don't worry, you will find lots of room for your back. Quite nice headrest. Also here is nice and soft. Okay, and you've got huge middle tunnel with another screen. Also you've got huge compartment here. All right, okay, let me jump inside the car. Alright guys, I'm inside the car, and let's be honest, this is completely new experience, something completely different, and the visibility actually in this car is beautiful. But as usual, I will start from amount of space, then the visibility. So first of all, as you know, if you watch on my channel, I'm 193 centimeters tall. The driver's seat now is on the lower position, but I've got the feeling like the driver's seat is quite high, but it's not. It's actually on the lower position, and above my head I've got something like 8 maybe fingers, something like that. It's lots of room on the front of my knee. Okay, so the panel with the armrest is quite low. That's why I'm not touching with the bones from my knee, so that's great. It's lots of room. Unfortunately, this side here is too high, and with the hard element I'm touching the bones from my knee, which is not quite comfortable, in my opinion anyway. So the camera now is on my eye level, and that's what I see around myself. Okay, so let's start from the side mirrors, which are quite big, and the visibility is brilliant, I will say. The A-pillars, you will say they're wide, but to be honest with you, from my perspective, they're quite narrow, and I've got beautiful visibility, especially on this side and also to the front. And just look at that, the lower part of the windscreen is very low, and I can see almost all bonnet and everything what I want to see. This is something unique, it's completely different, and trust me, I never had the same visibility on any other car which I tested so far. So also the space between the side mirror to the door is quite big. Just look at that, there is lots of room here. Lots of room, I love it. Also from this side, absolutely amazing. So the dash seems to be very close to me, but it's actually not. You've got huge long panel with the screen, and seems to be like one long screen. It's not split like 2 or 3 screens like in the other cars. Also you've got another screen below that. Unfortunately, you don't have any physical buttons. You've got only something like that here. Look at that, the camera on the back. Here's the volume. Okay, and I'm more than sure you can do much more with the buttons, but at the moment I don't know anything about it, and someone from MG, from Parks, will explain me that in the next video. So the steering wheel, quite nice, I like it, very pleasant in touch, very soft. Below this screen you've got nice soft material here, your air vents, another screen, your induction charger, another space for something. You've got 2 cup holders, you've got nice soft and very wide armrest, which you can open it, and look at that, you've got huge storage here, which is, I can feel some cold here, so that's great. You've got air condition there, that's lovely. Someone say you've got the glove box, but nobody knows how to open it at the moment. Okay, so apart of that, the upper part, as you can see, you've got huge glass roof, which is amazing, I will say. Okay, you've got your sun visor, which you open on not usual way. You need to put it down, look at that, halfway or full, with the 2 LED lights on the side. I like it. You don't have any extra compartment for your glasses here. Right? Okay guys, that's all about the front. Let me go to the back and I will show you how many space you've got on the back, because this video is very quick because we've got some appointment on the next couple of minutes. That's why I need to do it quickly, and on the next video I will show you something more. Let's open the back door, which you can open on the same way. Let's check the quality. The upper part is nice and soft, I like it. Okay, you've got huge armrest like at the front, which is also nice and soft. Here is everything nice and soft, I love it. And you've got of course the pocket, which is a little bit smaller than the front one, but just take a look. All that part of the car will be always clean, just because it's covered by the long door. That means you don't need to be worried about your trousers. Look at that. The same at the front. So let's talk about the back seat, which is quite nice, nicely designed. You've got the armrest, which is huge. You've got cup holder space for some tablet or phone. Okay, you've got air vents, one USB port C. You've got the pocket, and let me sit behind myself. Alright guys, I'm inside the car, and let's be honest, you've got lots of room here, lots of room, and I would love to travel like that for hundreds of miles. I love it. Above my head is something like, I would say, almost 5 fingers. 5 fingers is absolutely fine. On the front of my leg, just look at that. I'm sitting behind myself and I've got 4 fingers without any problem. And okay, it's enough space for my feet. The driver's seat now is in the lower position. Also, you've got nice flat floor, lots of room. But let's be honest, just because of the shape of the backrest, that's the perfect place for 2 huge adults or 3 kids. And that's all. Alright guys, and that's all today. Please let me know in the comment below what you think about this car. As usual, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching, take care of yourself and your 4 wheels, and see you next time.